have you been purposely taking your time for like a big fight like this? Do you know what I mean?
It's been a slow progression, but me whole career has, apart from when I was younger, because I had my first amateur fight when I was 16, and then I turned professional when I was 17, because I had no amateur fights left to do. I'd beat everyone. At first, I was going pretty fast. Like I won a world title when I was 21, but then I lost twice, and then I moved up in weight, and my body, I was still too small for the weight class, and I had to grow into me build.
Yeah.
And since then, we've took it pretty slow. Know what I mean? We've just took it step by step. Like I got offered 2 UFC contracts before I actually signed. I got offered the contract when I was 21, and then got offered the contract when I was 23, and I didn't actually sign until I was 26.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the reason for that?
I knew I weren't ready, to be honest. We spoke about it with my coaches, and I wasn't. I was still a child fighting men. And I know for a fact if I would have come into the UFC at that time, I probably would have got ragdolled by men, where I was a very small fighter. I wasn't big at all. And I had a lot of holes in my game, a lot of things that I needed to work on. And over time, we've worked on it. And now I feel like a complete fighter. I don't feel like I'm outmatched by anyone in the division, anywhere the fight goes.
Was that tough to turn down at the time? Because I'm sure the money in the UFC must have been like better than whatever you were fighting for in another league, right? That's like a pretty calculated decision. No, it wasn't better?
When I got offered the first contract, I got offered the new Cage Warriors deal. And that deal was worth more than the base contract for the UFC. And I done a lot with that money. Know what I mean? I saved that money up over years to get a house deposit myself, paid my mum's mortgage off, done a few things like that, and that money done a lot for me over them years. So like, I'm very grateful to Cage Warriors. They set me up for the start of me adult life, really, because that was when I was 21 when I first started getting that wage. When I first signed for the UFC, I took a pay cut, because as you know, the UFC starting deal's 10 and 10. I signed for a pay cut at first. My first 2 fights were 10 and 10 and 12 and 12. And then obviously after I won my second fight, I got a new deal and it went up.